Okay, so hello guys. Today, Keisha and I will practice talking about daily routines. Okay? So I'm asking you some questions about daily routines, and then you ask me later. Are you ready, Keisha?
Okay.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what time do you usually wake up and get up in the morning?
Oh, I often wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay.
and I get up at 6:15 a.m.
Okay. And what do you usually do after you get up?
Oh, after I get up,
Yes.
I wash my teeth.
Brush.
I brush my teeth, wash
Okay.
my face,
Yes.
brush my hair,
Okay.
and skincare. And then
You
skincare.
do makeup?
Yeah, and skincare and do sunblock.
You
Yeah.
put some sunblock on your skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
You don't do your makeup, no?
no.
You do your hair.
Yeah. I only sunblock.
Oh,
I only
wear sunblock.
wear
Okay.
sunblock.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I only wear sunblock. And after and then I get dressed.
you get dressed.
I
Okay.
get dressed and have breakfast.
Have breakfast. So
Yeah, breakfast.
what time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 7:30 a.m.
Okay. And do you usually eat out for breakfast or you cook at home?
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I eat out.
Okay.
I often eat have breakfast at home.
Okay. So what kind of food do you often eat for breakfast?
I eat dry. I eat dry with
Rice. Okay.
broken rice.
Yes.
Sometimes noodle
Beef
with
noodle.
noodle soup. With noodle soup. Just
Okay.
noodle soup.
Yes.
Yes. And drink with green warm water.
Okay, so you always drink warm water. You
Yes,
don't drink like coffee or soy milk or juice or smoothie, no?
Yes. I like style of berry juice.
You like juice?
Yes.
Okay.
I love not good for my health.
So juice is good for your health.
Because because
Juice, very sweet, a lot of sugar,
Yeah, not.
and
Yeah.
you don't want to take sugar.
Yeah, just
So you like water, and warm
Yeah,
water
yes.
is better. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, and what time do you usually go to work?
Oh, I often go to work at 7 a.m.
So you go to work at 8 a.m.
Yes, I
And-
go to work 8 a.m.
And what time? I mean, what do you usually do at work?
Oh,
You prepare any documents and reports, or you have any meetings, or you meet any customers or business
In
partners?
morning.
Yeah,
In the morning.
Yes,
In the
yes.
morning. I often talk customer we talk on phone.
You talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do talk.
I talk on the phone with my customer.
I talk on the phone with customer.
Mhm.
Sometimes with the business partner.
Yes.
And at lunch.
Okay.
At lunch, I sometimes I have a meeting with
So
my
at noon
staff.
or lunchtime, you have a meeting?
No.
What do you mean? You have a meeting with your staff?
About
So what time? Like 10 or 11? Just tell me
After in the morning. After
In the afternoon.
morning.
So you mean in the afternoon?
No.
So what time? Like 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Just tell me the time. Don't tell me lunch. During the lunch time you have a meeting. Everybody come here. We have a meeting. Let's eat and have a meeting.
No.
Just tell me the time.
After
lunch.
After
Or
lunch.
before lunch.
No. After in morning about 9:30.
So it's still in the morning. So
AM,
9:30 a.m. Okay, 9:30
Yes.
a.m. you have a
9:30
meeting.
a.m. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I have a meeting. Sometimes I have a meeting with my staff
Okay. What else?
and some two twice a month.
Twice. One or twice a month.
One or twice a month.
Okay.
Yes. Every sometimes I have a meeting with business partner.
Okay.
One
Business
time,
partners.
partner.
Okay. So what time do you
Twice
use?
or 3 times a month.
Okay.
Twice 3 times a year.
Okay. So how about lunch? What time do you usually have lunch?
Oh, I often it's have I often have lunch at 11:30 a.m.
And what food do you often have for lunch?
Oh, for lunch, I eat broken rice,
Okay.
sometimes dry with fish
Mm.
and vegetable.
Okay. So do you cook your lunch or you eat out?
Oh, after for lunch I eat I often eat out.
Okay. So you often eat out for lunch.
Yes.
Okay. And what food do you often eat out for lunch? Yeah.
Oh, for lunch I often buy
What
Right.
food you buy? What food you eat for lunch?
broken rice.
Why? You love broken rice? You eat
Yes,
broken rice for breakfast, for lunch, okay?
Rice.
Okay. You eat any seafood
Yeah. Sometimes seafood
or fish?
or fish
Okay.
or pork or
Okay.
beef and vegetable.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And sometimes beef noodle soup.
okay. So do you usually take a nap?
Take a nap. I often take a nap at noon.
Okay. So how long do you usually take a nap?
I take a nap. I often take a nap about 30 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay. And what do you usually finish work?
I usually finish work at 6 p.m.
What time do you go home?
I often after I finish, I go home.
So after you finish work, you go
Yeah.
home, okay?
I go home.
And what time do you usually have dinner?
Oh, for dinner, I eat. I have for dinner at 7 p.m.
So you have dinner at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And okay, and after you finish your dinner, what do you usually do in the evening?
After for dinner.
After dinner.
After dinner, I often watch TV.
Okay.
Sometimes
What TV program do you often watch? Like game show or music
What
or
TV?
news or movies?
game show.
Game show.
Game show. Sometimes the music. Sometimes music. And just surf internet.
Surf Facebook and internet.
And internet.
Okay.
With my husband. Sometimes with my son.
Okay, so do you usually play any sports or do any exercise?
Oh, sometimes after dinner, I and my husband, my
Okay.
husband go
Walking.
walking.
Okay, go jogging.
Go,
Go jogging, running.
yeah, jogging, and sometimes I'm walking.
Okay.
Yeah, usually walking. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes jogging. Yeah.
Okay, I see. And do you learn English? Where do you learn English?
Oh, I learn English as go to Homestay.
And how often do you go to your English class?
Oh, I do 5 times a week.
So you go to your English class 5 times a week.
I go to English 5 times a week and go
Okay.
to Homestay.
Okay. And what time do you start your English class?
Oh, my class start at 8 a.m.
Yes. And what time you
And,
finish?
I finish 9:30 a.m.
Okay. So besides learning English at Go to Homestay, do you usually study English at home by yourself?
Oh,
Yes or no?
before no.
Now, no, you don't study at home.
I sometimes.
Sometimes, like how often? How often do you study by yourself at home?
Once a week or once a month.
So, my God, you're so lazy.
I never-
You have to study more.
I never. I usually no.
Busy with your work. You
Yeah.
don't have time to study.
I'm very busy.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I see. And it seems that your daily routine is really busy, right?
Yes.
So how about holiday or on the weekend? You don't need to go to work. What do you usually do?
On the weekend and holiday.
Yes, like that holiday, for example.
Yeah. That's holiday. Oh yeah. That holiday for example. I off on my I am my husband and my
Two sons.
my son.
Okay.
Yes. I go to Ho Chi Minh City.
Go back to your hometown.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We are go back.
Okay, you go back to your hometown. Yes.
Yes. And then I 2 days. We are 2 days.
We stay in Saigon 2 days.
Yes.
Okay.
We stay in Saigon 2 days. And then we travel.
So you travel.
We travel. Yeah, travel.
Where do you usually travel?
We travel to Đà Lạt, to Nha Trang.
Okay.
Sometimes to.
You want to relax?
Tiêu Xá.
You want to relax
Yes.
during the holiday. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see. So it's your turn. You can ask me some question about daily routines.
Okay. Yes. What time do you wake up and usually get up?
I usually wake up like maybe 5:30 a.m. and usually get up like 6:15 a.m.
Yes. Yeah. You wake up at 6 a.m. and
Wake up
get
at 5:30 a.m.
Well,
Yeah.
5:30.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
and-
I read news. I read news on my
Are you
Facebook. Yes.
Can you so?
Yes, because I have a son, so he wakes up like
Yeah.
sometimes he wake up at 6 a.m. sometimes 5:45, sometimes
Yeah.
7. So I usually wake up like 5:30
Oh, I see.
or 6 a.m.
Yeah. What do you leave? What do you usually get up do?
After I get up,
After
I get up, I usually brush my teeth, wash my face, okay, and get dressed. I'm ready to have breakfast like at 7:30 because I have a class at 8 a.m. So I need to eat breakfast early at 7:30.
You You never skincare. You never makeup.
Sorry, no. Lazy, very lazy.
Yes.
I don't care.
How about
I
you?
don't care. Yes, I'm very
Oh
lazy.
yes.
Okay.
Do you often? Do you usually do up after guest up? What do you usually do after guest up?
I didn't tell you I brushed my teeth. What's my face?
Oh.
And then I get
I'm
dressed.
sorry.
You know, I have breakfast and then I start my English class at 8 a.m.
Oh.
He asked another question.
Yeah. What time do you usually have breakfast?
Like 7:30. I told you already. 7:30.
7. Oh.
Yes. Why you ask again? You ask someone else.
Okay. What time do you go to work?
I start work at 8 a.m. I work at home, so I don't need to go to work. Yes.
Oh yes. How do you go to work?
I work at home.
I teach at home.
Yes, I work at home. I teach, yeah.
Yes. What time do you often start work?
8 a.m. I told you. Yes, 8
Yes.
a.m.
What time do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch at noon, or maybe 12:30 a.m. No, sorry, 12:30 p.m.
Huh? Who do you where do you have lunch?
I usually have lunch at home because my auntie cook for everybody. Sometimes if I have time, I can cook, and sometimes we eat out for lunch.
Yeah. Who do you usually have lunch with?
With my family, of course. My family. Yeah, sometimes we have lunch with friends and my parents.
Sometimes you have lunch with my family.
Yeah, with my parents, not your
With your
parents.
parents.
Yes.
Oh. What time do you often finish work?
I usually finish work at 7:30 p.m. or 9 p.m.
7:30 or 9 p.m.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see. Do you go? What do you do for dinner?
What food? What time?
time do
I
you
usually have dinner at maybe 5:30 p.m. because I have class at 6 p.m. So I need to eat early. Yes. So I often eat at home, or sometimes I eat out like rat noodle soup or beef noodle soup or some sticky rice or baguette and some hams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I drink anything like smoothies, like strawberry smoothie, avocado smoothie, like juice. Okay?
Do you like juice?
Yes, I love juice. Any kind of juice. Yeah. Pineapple, apple, strawberry, carrots, anything, any kinds of juice. Okay? Any questions?
What do you eat for dinner?
Dinner, I eat anything. Like, I eat rice, like beef or chicken or pork. Sometimes I eat seafood and fish.
After dinner, what do you eat?
Usually,
what do you usually do in the
evening. Okay, I usually take my children to the park, or maybe to the playground, or maybe to the supermarket, or to the bookstore. Because my daughter loves going to the bookstore. She buys some books and
every day.
Maybe twice a week, three times a week, and sometimes we just go walking along the street in the neighborhood, and we read books together, and sometimes I teach her. I teach her like I don't know.
You teach
I teach my children. Yes, and like reading books or drawing.
Sometimes teach your husband.
Oh no, he's very lazy. He doesn't want to learn. He doesn't care, but he learned when I teach my
He
children,
don't learn.
he doesn't like to
he
study.
don't learn,
Yeah.
yeah.
But when I teach my children, he learn from what I teach them.
Oh yeah.
He can remember.
He can test it.
Yeah, you can remember.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yes.
How about your weekend?
We can. Okay. If I don't have so much work, I will take my children travel with me. My husband sometimes, because he always busy, he doesn't want to go out much. He just want to stay home, you know. So I usually take my children out, like traveling somewhere, maybe just in town, or maybe sometimes out of the town with some friends or with family. And yes, I love hanging out.
How do you traveling with?
I usually travel by car, sometimes by motorbike, or sometimes by plane, or by. I never travel by train with my children, but in the future, I hope I can travel by train with my children.
I always travel with my husband and my your children, your husband and your children.
You ask me?
Yes.
Yes, of course.